that's what we're doing. And this is the intro.
Let's go!
I am okay. This life is a bore, at least I've gotten laid before. Are you ready for your eye exam?
Showtime! It's showtime. It's showtime for our review. And the review is for this one, Indiana Jones.
The original.
The only one.
The Williams. Yeah.
We didn't talk about
just
the
like
other
the fourth movie, the other pinball machine sucks.
It
best,
sucks.
best forgotten.
Better to just push it aside, pretend that the trilogy ended.
That's right.
With the original three. So there you go. Indiana Jones. It's the pinball adventure by Williams in 1993, designed by Mark Ritchie, art by Doug Watson, software by Brian Eddy, sound by Chris Granner, and the current going price, this was a surprise to me, according to Pinside, is $66.60 to $77.40.
Wow.
That is a lot of dough.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. What do you think that is?
What I think what?
Why do you think it commands that price? If it's a theme?
The theme.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game, but it's the theme. It's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You know, they did a good job with the theme on that one too.
All right, Kiefer says he was forced to work on Indiana Jones 4, the pinball machine, and he totally agrees. So that's validation. Amazing. So let's talk about the art. Art by Doug Watson. I think it's amazing. I think it's really good.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's the cabinet. It's got the same art on both sides. It's got the look you would want from an Indiana Jones game. Right?
Although that's not really Harrison Ford on the back glass.
That's right. T.O. Pinhead will agree.
Yeah, that's crazy. They did it's like it's not really him because it's like I don't understand the licensing issue, but it's not really him like the hand drawn thing, but it might as well be him. Like it looks so much like him. So whatever.
Team Harrison Ford or team not Harrison Ford, and let's get it going in the comments.
Yeah, I played that game.
I'm doing it all tonight. So yeah, it's a playfield, very colorful, not overdone, I would say. You got some nice lanes there that kind of show you what to shoot in the art, differentiated by color. Lots of oranges, blues, and yellows, and reds. Those are kind of the primary colors on the game, and green. But yeah, it's what you would want out of a game like this. I couldn't ask for better art on this game.
Yeah.
A+ on the art as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Sound. So we recently played this. Well, recently it was like probably a year ago on this show, and it had the pinball. What is it? The mod
Pin sound.
Pin sound. That's the one.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. But the original sound is good too. This is a DCS sound system.
Yeah, for a game that came out in what 93.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the MIDI sound, but it's also got digitized voices and clips from the movies. Yeah. So it does a good job of capitalizing on this iconic theme. And this machine is the first three movies. So you've got clips from all of them. Mm-hmm. You're playing through modes through all of them. They do a really good job. Really good job. I mean, for 1993, you can't ask for much more.
Yeah. The sound, amazing. Very well done. I don't know. A+.
As to that says, except for the super annoying elephant noise. I like, another pinball machine. Elephant noise is in there. It's like fits on nicely next to Jungle Lord.
Good excuse for me to do my elephant impression. Thank you, Attack. Toys. Let's talk about toys. What do we got? There's an elephant. He's kind of over there on the right. You can't quite see him in this photo. I don't know if I have a photo that shows the elephant. Oh, there he is. It's kind of in the right there. When that thing spins around, it makes the elephant sound. It's got some airplanes that don't do anything. They don't interact with gameplay. The main thing is the path of adventure on the upper left there. Other than that, I mean, it's a packed playfield, but toys-wise, like things that interact with the ball.
We talked about the thing that spins around with the ball lock.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes the elephant sound.
I mean, I guess the path of adventure is probably like where they allocate like a budget or what they focused on like toy-wise, right? Like that was probably their one toy that they really latched on. Like, here's a toy, here's what it is, and we're going to do. I don't really like that. The path of adventure, it never seems to go where I want to go, or it feels like it doesn't move enough, or...
Yeah, so if you've never played it, the ball goes up to this upper playfield on the left of the machine, and then you can tilt it back and forth, and you try to get it into the hole you want or through to the end, depending on what's lit. So It's neat. But yeah, like Nick said, the control isn't always there.
It's cool, like in concepts, but like in fun, like I can care less about going up there or kind of getting it to do what I want to do, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
So toys, it's a packed game. Not a lot of like interactive, interesting, unique toys aside from the Path of Adventure. Display and lighting. So this is a DMD game from '93. I would say it's got good display animation.
The display is great. Yeah.
Monkey brains.
Yeah.
You could play the game with cups, and it's got the
Game of Cups.
The
There's a minecart one. There's a gun one. It's got like it's got video modes.
Yeah.
I think the display is really well done on this for the dots.
Yeah.
If you will.
Good dots. Looks even better in color, of course. Lighting. I don't know. I'm sure it's got good choreography. It's not standing out to me in my mind as to like, oh my god, there was this amazing like light show, but it's
on par for the time.
It's a '93 game,
Yeah.
you know. So solid for the era.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about gameplay. What do you think about how this game shoots?
Well, this is a wide body game.
It is.
And as I said before, anytime this comes up with wide body games, I'm not a huge fan of wide bodies in general. So it doesn't shoot bad. It's not like this super fast, necessarily flowy game, although it does have some flow to it.
It does. It's got those ramps. Yeah.
It's got some danger because there's like, it's almost like the playfield's cut in half, right? Like you got this. You've got a lot of stuff that's obscured in the back, and it's almost like you're playing half of a pinball machine sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying about that?
Yeah, everything's really close. It reminds me of Game of Thrones in that way. All the shots on Game of Thrones are really close.
Yeah,
too.
kind of. That's not a bad analogy towards this.
Those Richies always cramming stuff in here and making the playfield really.
You know, I think my biggest problem with the game, and it can be remedied, is like the mode shot, like the mode start shot gets like a lot of rejects.
Yeah, it does.
Like you need to go in and like do some modification to it to fix it. It seems like a defect in kind of the production game.
Put some deadening foam in there or something.
Yeah, you can get air balls off of the targets, the lock shot
drop
targets.
Yeah. So much so that there's a compensation on the left out lane for it.
Yeah, so that's good. So gameplay wise, it's not a game that I love to shoot, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. It's I think it's fine.
The ramps can be tough to hit if the flippers aren't snappy.
It's a 2-flipper game. You know, the ramps, like you said, pose a challenge. Path of Adventure I can care less about. It's okay. I think this game falters here a little bit on just the way it shoots.
Yeah.
Like, if this game was not Indiana Jones, if this game was a theme I didn't like, I might feel a lot differently about it.
Say this game was 24.
Yeah.
Jackpot.
Yeah, I know. That's... Yeah. Maybe the gameplay shots are average at best. Yeah. I'd say.
And that'll lead us into the rules, too. I think that's kind of where this game doesn't shine. I mean, it's a 93 game. When I play this game, it tends to be in tournaments, so it's like go for multi-ball. Or if you can hit the mode starter shot, then go for modes, and there's points in the modes. It's one of those games where all the mode points kind of stack up towards the end of the ball, right? You collect them at the end of the ball.
Yeah, it's good bonus. I mean, I like that. I wish we can kind of go back to having a healthy bonus where bonus matters like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's okay. It's like compare, you know, if this is a $7,000 game, compare it to like you can pick up a Wonka for $7,500.
Well, I know that's the thing. I mean, theme is carrying this game. Let's be honest. It's not gameplay. It's not. The rules are fine. I mean, it's all fine and well for '93, but it's the theme. It's Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones. It's like my favorite theme.
Yeah.
That I can ask for in Pinball Machine. I love it. It's like my childhood.
Well, you know, we were talking about Habermania before. This was his dream game, and he only kept it for like less than a year. So it's one of those games I think would feel like it's like amazing. I need to have it. I love Indiana Jones. It's the sounds and the art. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's packed playfield. Yeah. And then you get it and you play it for a while and you're like, all right, I'm kind of done.
I thought like before I got into when I got into like the digital pinball and I got into pinball, right? Like I started off digitally and then I was like, I'm gonna get my first machine. I dreamt I'm gonna get an Indiana Jones machine one day. This is back in like fall 2010. I don't have an Indiana Jones machine.
Never have.
I don't think I ever will. Mm-hmm. You know, if it was a game that was a few thousand, sure, but I'm not paying those prices because, as you mentioned, there's other games. I'll get a Stern Jurassic Park Pro over
Premium.
Indiana Jones, right? And I'll save $1,000 or $2,000. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that sums that part up. Do we talk about rules?
We were just talking about, kind of like how it doesn't really
Yeah.
have that next level depth.
Well-
level depth, which kind of gets us into last ability.
It does. It does have depth in the sense that there's a lot of modes to it. There's at least 8 modes.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. I don't know. There's a lot of modes.
Yeah.
There's a lot to play. And it does. And the modes do have you, shooting around and utilizing the entire playfield. So again, for the time, it's really good. It's a mode heavy game. I think that's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
I know in tournaments you might like to go for just multi-ball and jackpots, but again, if you play modes and you get bonuses, you can beat people in match play.
Fair point. Yeah.
So not having this in my collection, I don't know how it holds up on last ability, other than the sense I'm not drawn to it. I mean, I've played this game enough, and I'm sure so have you over the years. But I don't know. That I guess that's to last ability. What would you say about that?
I just want to point out John Rhys Davies' call out. So those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he does an amazing job on Lord of the Rings and also on this. So
Agreed.
12 modes on IJ, 4 for each movie, says Meaty. So that's good. Good variety there. Last ability, yeah, like I haven't owned it, so I can't speak to it from an owner's perspective. But from what I've seen of folks who do buy it, and having played it enough over the years, I can't say that this is a game I would own, especially at that price, right? Like you said, if it was like a $3,000 game, yeah, for sure. But for $7,000, probably not.
My dream theme would be to see Jersey Jack remake Indiana Jones.
Ooh.
That's what I want to see. It'd be like the type of thing where I do something stupid. I don't even see the game, and I like try to get my wallet out. Right?
Are you shilling again?
I want what this game was in '93 is amazing, right? Like,
Yeah.
think about this game in 1993. It's amazing. It's impressive. A lot of people who own this game probably remember this game. It's Indiana Jones, and they have it. I bet a lot of collectors have this game, not players like us, right? We're a blend of player collector.
Yeah.
But it's a '93 game. It doesn't just hold up to what's coming out in 2019 now, right? In terms of rules and gameplay. So that's my ideal to see that. This game could use a reboot, I think. Very much so. When we talk about themes getting rebooted. So I don't want to see Stern doing it. Please don't do it, Stern. Just do other things.
There was somebody...
You fucked it up.
I think Apple Juice on Pinside is his name, and he's porting the Stern Indiana Jones rules to this game, I think, or vice versa.
No, you want to go the other way around.
think he's doing the other
you
way
don't.
around.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, I know.
So, Attack in chat says he kept his for less than 6 months.
Wow. Yeah, that tells you a lot of things. So, kind of poor last ability. It's a collector's game. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a theme collector's game.
Yep. If you got the room and the money, then yeah. And
Yeah.
it's the game that speaks to you, then go for it. But otherwise, it hits a lot of things. Like we said, beautiful art, great sound. The playfield's packed. The display's really good. There's some video modes in there. Lots for you to do, but the price is just the theme is just pushing the price on this web way super high. All right, so let's give some ratings, shall we?
Okay, let's do it.
We gotta show our thing. Oh, I just screwed up a thing.
Kevin broke it again.
I did it. You were waiting for me to screw something up, so there it is. So let's go to our website, and then we can go like this.
All right, so our reviews are based on a scale of 1 to 10. So it is as follows. 0 to 2 is a burn it. 3 to 5 is an expensive night light. 6 to 8, solid game. And 9 to 10 is get your wallets out. Shout out to Steve Bowden.
There you go.
All right, Kevin, you get to go first again.
This is an 8. It's a solid game, top of the solid game. It's not a get your wallets out at the price that it's at.
Yeah. My instinct is to give it an 8 because it's Indiana Jones. Like, right. I feel like there's an emotional. I'm being tilted emotionally because of the presentation and the theme. If this was another game, another theme, I don't think I'd put it as an 8. Mm-hmm. It'd be lower. But as it stands, Indiana Jones Williams is an 8.
You got to take the whole package in.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Without the theme, you wouldn't have the awesome.
That sounds very
music.
That sounds very subjective of you, Kevin Manny.
Wow, look at me. Look at me being subjective.
What was that from?
I thought
Somebody. What was that from? How we started joking about subjective? Somebody like a dumb YouTube comment was like, "Why can't they be objective in their reviews?" Kevin, can you give an objective review of Indiana Jones real quick?
Indiana Jones objective review. It's a pinball machine.
Yep.
It has 2 flippers.
Yep.
It's got 4 drop targets.
Yep.
Couple ramps.
Made in 1993
It's got art.
by Williams.
Yep. It's got a DMD. It's got some speakers.
Yep.
Translate. If you like pinball, you might like this game.
It's got a power cord to plug
does,
it in.
yeah.
And a switch.
Yeah, we're just gonna
There's
run you through some
objective
features.
reviews.
Yeah,
There you go.
there
We're
you
gonna
go.
start a new category on our YouTube channel called Nick and Kevin do objective reviews, just for that gentleman.
There you go. So that's it. There you go, and that's gonna bring us to the end of our stream. Nick Lane, it's been a pleasure once again.
It's been fun.
Another
for-
month in this life we call pinball.
Thanks for listening to this nonsense.
You can follow us on social media. There, if you're watching, it's all down there. If you're listening, it's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch is where you can see all this stuff live. If you want to tune in and hang out and drop comments like all our friends have been doing tonight. If you want to subscribe to us there, that's a great way to support us. You can also use your Twitch Prime subscription to support us with no extra charge to you. You can email us, talkpinball@gmail.com. If you got questions, comments, feedback, or you can support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/Buffalo Pinball.
That's right.
All right.
All right. Well, catch us on Thursday, September 5th. New season of Bro, new format, new surprises.
Ooh, more Jay Fairbrother.
More Jay, if he decides to show up.
Let's say bye, guys.